today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. Versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Lawrence. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the 41, Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Lawrence to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Back to the ground with Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now Lawrence. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, Lawrence slings this deep for McLaurin. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Lawrence will throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time, and the result, a touchdown for Washington. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Here's Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On first and 10, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lambert. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw is Prescott. And he's got it complete to Fowler. Down inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up first and goal at the 1.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Reed. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Lawrence on 3rd down. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Again, it's Lawrence. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Complete to Wheaton. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now Lawrence slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Prescott. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 2nd down at 5. Up the middle they go. Weiland. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this one complete to Reed. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. action now. Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Prescott to throw it.
Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he completes it to Wilson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Lawrence.
It's Jackson again on the reception. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Micah Parsons.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Fountain. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 41, Prescott.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Out of his hands quick to Jackson.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence caught by Wilson.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Going right back to Wilson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. And to throw again is Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On third down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Lawrence.
He'll hit Jackson complete.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lawrence going to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence to throw. Be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Throwing, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott. And he's got his man. That's Fountain. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Reed. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Prescott off play action. Steps away. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Prescott now.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Prescott. High throw, but the catch is made.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18.
From the red zone now. Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Again, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Lawrence will throw. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
That's a much-needed accomplishment there on 3rd down. They've been forced to punt far too many times already. They needed something to go their way, and they're able to get a new set of downs.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Now Lawrence working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Lawrence. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove, because any guy who's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him. So he wants to prove to the rest of the league, you should have signed me first.
On second down now, Wiley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Looking to throw, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Prescott now from the 50.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis.
Past the 20.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll run on first down. Wiley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On second down, Wiley. And he'll go down at the 28.
44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
On first down, it's Reed. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Prescott. And he's got it, complete to Fowler.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Reed. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chase Claypool
from a yard out.
And the Cowboys have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that will make this a 4-point game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Prescott. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. On second down now, Wiley. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point up and through, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Able to avoid him at the 40.
46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
That's caught by Jackson.
Washington on third down.
Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. Over the middle, complete. That's Jackson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
Here's Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On second down, Wiley, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down. Wiley, and a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiley. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle they go. Wiley. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.